in the Lake District in the UK, and it is absolutely blowing a gale up on the mountains here today. Stick around for the video to see if we make it off this mountain alive. Woohoo! Good morning. We are in the Lake District in the UK. Drove here last night. About five hours it took, I think. Yeah, we got here quite late, so put the tents up quick in this campsite for the night. I'm here with Brad today. We're staying here for a few days, a few nights. Beautiful morning. So while we're here, the weather is going to be extremely bad. We've got quite gusty winds, rain, possibly sleet. It's going to be quite dangerous up in the mountains. So we've selected a not too high level route, and spoke to the guy in the shop here about local conditions and what's best. So we've got a route planned for today. We're going to head up into the Langdale Pikes and hit a place called Tarn. I might be getting that wrong, but not too far from here. Should be about half day's journey. It's bloody beautiful, and looking forward to the day. Yeah. Just packing up for today's expedition. Take a day bag with me, paper maps with a compass, a little sit mat, water, first aid kit, dry clothes, camera gear, bit of food, liquids, and just warm stuff and waterproofs really. And when you're up that high it gets cold quickly, and we need waterproof gear and dry clothes in case. It's more important to stay dry than it is warm. From what we've been told in the National Trust office down there, we've got quite a steep climb to get to Stickle Tarn, so I think we're about to get a sweat on. It's getting a little warm. Whew. Look at this waterfall crashing down here. Ah, what a beautiful place. The Lake District. There's an absolute torrent of water coming down here. blue skies have gone. It's got a bit colder. The wind's picking up and the terrain's getting more sketchy, as you can see. Gotta be careful. Not the easiest when carrying a camera. We've come to quite a dodgy part where we have to cross this. We're gonna scout it out and have a little look. It's quite fast flowing. We might as well go up, I guess.
Just you wait, listen for the storm. Hear the difference in the wind. When dark clouds form and start to turn, I'll run again. Far away when hurricane comes up. Well, I'm the only
Made it up the rocks here. Still need to find a place to cross, but probably going to cross up the top somewhere.
man will keep himself in shame. Ask a painful past he overcame. Oh, yeah.
Look at this. It's getting pretty gusty up here. So take care, especially when on exposed ridges. Keep your centre of gravity low so you don't get blown over. It's truly magical up here. This is the Tarn.
Like a thunderhead. Armed and ready with
Damn.
the lights you overheard. Well, strike me down like a lightning in the dark.
Any words?
Deliver me the fate I must deserve. Oh, don't
Sort of hit the
I
some upper lands, you know, that no one sees unless you.
Put in the effort.
Yeah.
It's just kind of breathtaking, that, isn't it? Could stare at it for hours. The mist atop the mountains. Wow. The UK really is beautiful. In parts. Don't go to Brixton though, it's not so pretty. Always the way.
Don't wake up like match the surroundings, don't they? We've got enough daylight and weather to risk it. We can always turn up.
Yep, true.
Friendly, isn't it?
Okay. So we're gonna go on a path this way. Takes us up the back, up this ridge, into the cloud line. Be careful of the weather. Dropping down the back, circling back round to the campsite at the bottom here. That's the plan. Let's go. Into the unknown. Into the unknown! Whoa, look at the ice. We're getting colder. There is ice here. Jesus Christ! That wind is strong! We need to be very careful up here today! Woo. Stay away from exposed peaks! Don't know if you can see, but there's snow on the peaks over there. Gotta take my boots off and my gaiters to be able to get my waterproof trousers on. It's now started, now we're in the cloud. Started raining, sleeting, a little bit of snow, which is quite annoying when I've got to get fully undressed to get everything on. Journey continues up here where them people are.
Oh, look at the snow.
Around. Let's be having it. A lot more ice starting to form now. It's like another planet up here. The only other people out today. We're approaching the top of that mountain where, when we were on the Tarn, that lake, and we looked up towards the clouds. We're on the top of that right now.
Wow.
In the clouds. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the Tarn underneath. The clouds actually lifted off this.
Yes, man.
That is some wind. There's the Tarn we came up. We walked around this edge and up this side. Looks like we're in the marshes in Lord of the Rings, where Frodo gets taken under the water by the spirits. It's really blowing now, and the snow, sleet, hail, whatever it is, really hurts your face. Visibility is low. Don't really want to summit that bit, but the path lies just beyond there. Actually need to summit this to get round to the path we need, but we are basically there now. So this peak, Harrison Stickle, is 736 metres, and we are approaching that peak right now. That is a windy boy! Luckily the wind is blowing towards the mountain, so it's not pushing us off, it's pushing us into it. This here is the peak of Harrison Stickle! Home lies ahead. We have started our descent down the other side. My bag strap was broken, so that's not ideal.
Oh, really? What, the bottom one?
Yeah, the waistband. Oh. So it's now all on my shoulders, but my pack's pretty light anyway, so.
Oh, at work.
Just here is the campsite. We are in spitting distance of victory! We're getting further and further down, but the rain is now getting heavier and heavier. We are getting a little bit wet right now. Almost at the bottom. My feet are soaking. My hands are soaking. Okay, we are basically down at the bottom. Bradley, how's your walk?
It was good, but I'm flagging now, so kind of keen to dry off and
yeah. Last bit takes it out of you. My feet hurt, ready to be dried, and get a good rest in for the evening. Back at the campsite, all showered, dried. It's been a good day. Pretty pooped now though, so gonna go to the pub, find some dinner somewhere, get hydrated and tuck in early for the night. So, beers. Ah, that's the good shit. A new day has dawned. It is another incredibly wet day and gusty on tops of the mountains. So we're going to do an easier walk. Going over this ridge behind us here.
Where are we?
So we're going to walk over this mountain, kind of in the distance here. It's called Lingmoor Fell. Drop down the backside and head on what I think is about a 7-mile circular walk. loosely following a route today, but honestly I might just follow the paths and see where it takes me as opposed to sticking to a specific route. But beautiful.
You couldn't design anything better than that, could you?
These dry stone walls are all over the UK, quite a famous tradition. Yeah, not so dry.
Well, no cinder in that. Cinder?
They run all the way over these mountains for boundaries. And the National Trust here looks after a lot of these walls. Imagine that being your job though, coming up here to repair some walls. Sounds like an honest day's pay, that.
Ooh. See a funny sky? Up to the upper level. Wow.
Sort of gone a bit off piste. That's part of the adventure. Not really on a path right now. Scrambling up here to try and rejoin the path we were on earlier, and then drop some altitude. Maybe get out of some of the wind that's up here. My clothes feel less waterproof than they did yesterday. We're back on the path once more. We're going to follow this path and it should take us down into some civilization where we can stop at a pub, wring out the socks. Yeah, look at this building. This used to be a slate quarry by the looks of it. It's now disused, but this would have been one of the buildings or maybe potential places they stayed to get out of the prevailing winds. Beautiful. We're down off the mountain, coming into Elterwater, I believe. Time to go find a little pub, dry my booties, which are underwater right now, and get some grub in. Yum, yum, yum.
Grub.
Get me to the Britannia Inn, free house.
It really is as cosy as it looks like.
In Elterwater.
Oh, mate, seriously.
That was a absolutely welcome rest.
It was lovely.
In the Britannia Inn. Managed to dry out just a touch, enough to get us home anyway. Got about a 5 kilometre walk, low level on the roads now, so we could probably have that done in no time. Daylight, we got about an hour left, so bish bash bosh, let's get back to the campsite. Hello chaps.
We wriggled through the primo stuff.
Have you ever seen a sheep have a poo like a dog? I haven't. Finally got back to camp. Quite wet, had a shower, everything's in the drying room. Nice solid day of walking with a good rest. Now off to the pub for some heat and evening entertainment, maybe some food. we are all packed down and ready to head out of here. Thank you everybody for watching today's episode. I look forward to seeing you next in Korea. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Peace. Bye bye.